Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are mourning the loss of their dear friend and colleague, Senator John McCain, who passed away after battling brain cancer at the age of 81.
But I'll use all the knowledge I've acquired from experience and all the strength I have.
Senator John McCain served his country with distinction for more than 60 years, beginning in 1958. That's when he graduated from the U.S. Naval Academy and headed to the service as a naval aviator. During the Vietnam War, McCain's plane was shot down in 1967, leading to his capture and lifelong physical disabilities. As a prisoner of war, McCain turned down a chance at early release because of his father's rank. He chose instead to remain imprisoned with his fellow American soldiers until 1973. McCain left the Navy to pursue politics in 1981. Arizona voters elected him to 2 terms in the House of Representatives before sending him to the Senate in 1986.
I've been a member of the United States Senate for 30 years. I had another long, if not as long, career before I arrived here, another profession that was profoundly rewarding, and in which I had experiences and friendships that I revere. But make no mistake, my service here is the most important job I've had in my life.
McCain ran for president twice in his lifetime. He lost to George W. Bush in the 2000 primaries, and 8 years later became the Republican nominee, taking on fellow Senator Barack Obama, who won the White House.
John McCain is not just an American hero because of what he did in the war back in the day in Vietnam. He's an American hero right there on the floor of the United States Senate as well.
Is there any member of the United States Senate that has read this?
Throughout his political career, McCain earned a reputation of being a maverick for voting against his own party. His most recent stand came when he gave an infamous thumbs down that killed the Republican attempt to repeal and replace Obamacare.
He really did want to work across the aisle in a bipartisan way, and that is a lost art in Washington, D.C.
In one of his final speeches on the Senate floor, McCain implored his fellow senators to work together again to get things done for the American people.
Let's trust each other. Let's return to regular order. We've been spinning our wheels on too many important issues because we keep trying to find a way to win without help from across the aisle. That's an approach that's been employed by both sides, mandating legislation from the top down without any support from the other side, with all the parliamentary maneuvers that requires. We're getting nothing done, my friends. We're getting nothing done.
Senator McCain fought for a return to regular order through his last days in the Senate. His legacy will live on as an American hero and patriot who faithfully served his country until his final days here on earth.
And I hope to impress on you again that it is an honor to serve the American people in your company. Thank you, fellow senators. Mr. President, I yield the floor.